I'll actually keep you in cover.
Okay.
Smart gun.
Okay. His face is sticking out, but that's just about it. So, he's in good cover too.
Furthermore, there actually is a penalty for firing from cover. For the attacker firing from cover. That's an additional -2 to your dice pool modifier, Aaron.
Is there, if you're using a smart gun?
Yeah, I believe that's pretty much just, it's harder to get your gun into the right position, minus.
It doesn't
I forgot to add that. I forgot to add that for him too. He's supposed to take that too, I believe.
Yeah, because that would be an indirect combat spell that he used there. Anyway, the firing from cover thing doesn't say that it gets removed, courtesy of a smart weapon. So it applies.
Alright, then, would I be able to ignore his cover bonus if I make a cold shot for his head, since he's sticking his face out?
I believe to ignore a cover bonus, you'll essentially just take a minus... It would essentially just be a normal cold shot, which would just be a -4, and he takes a -4 to his defense.
Normally a cold shot is you take an appropriate amount of penalty to either hit a lightly armored area or deal more damage.
Right. Not sure a cold shot would help on that.
I was hoping I could take a cold shot for his head and get the hilarious alignment of ignoring cover and increased damage.
No, it would be one or the other.
Alright, then I'm just going to take a shot at him. 2 shots, actually. And I take a -2 to hit, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, you're taking the -2 for your cover.
Yep, you take the -2 for your own cover.
So the first one would maybe skin his face, but would not be a good shot on hitting him.
Alright, time for the second shot then. That's 10 stun to be soaked, and a roll to avoid the electric effect.
See here. I'm not sure whether it actually matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hey, he's got one stun box still open.
But he's now incapacitated. He's
also knocked prone from the shot alone. He's not having a good day. Okay, I should have measured this out properly, but I believe I can run 8.3 meters and charge this asshole. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant the other asshole. So, okay.
I can't run that far.
Yeah, Vice is gonna punch a bitch.
Quick, change the token to a girl.
I may hit him.
Worth noting, actually, you didn't get to roll as many dice there, courtesy of the fact that you were running. You sustain a penalty to your...
Yeah.
I guess since you were charging, though, that canceled out?
Yeah,
A character who runs and attacks an opponent in the same action phase is considered to be charging. The charging character must cover... Charging characters get a +2 dice pool modifier to their attacks and do not suffer the movement modifier for running.
Well, there you go.
You can't dodge, though.
Yeah, I can't dodge in the next action, but I didn't roll 2 extra dice, so I'll just roll those now.
It was good that I tried to call something up, because as it turns out...
I think
It's like a 10 stun.
10 stun, his armor's halved.
So what is it, body plus half impact?
Yeah. It halves all armor. It halves all armor. He still soaked it pretty well.
What's the roll to resist the shocking?
The electricity, the target struck must make a body plus willpower test with a threshold of 3. Apply half the character's impact armor and any other dice pool modifiers to that test. He has to meet a threshold of 3 with body plus willpower plus half impact. Practically everyone we've seen thus far has been smoking in this game. Get those fucking fags out of your mouth! Well, that's a success. In that case, he suffers a -2 dice pool modifier for a, appears to be 4 turns.
On top of his wound modifier, so that's... Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, Coyote can go ahead and give his drones order if he want to.
That's right, he still has his entire delayed pass.
Right. In this case, really all he's going to do, now that we've taken care of most of these guards, he's going to tell the rotodrone to go head straight for his position so he can fix the jam. Ordinarily, the rotodrone would just be heading out of the combat space. So there we go. I don't know what top speed is, but I know that it starts out at about 8, so let's do that.
Well, go ahead and wait for its turn to move it.
Good call. I just noticed that, too.
And any other changes to your drone's behavior?
No, I was going to send that Optic X to drop an unexpected error grade. I was going to send the Optic X to drop the grenade on those 2 guards, but 1, Vice is there, and 2, they're almost dead, so no changes.
About these other 2 guards that you see down here by the southern building, Coyote.
Yeah,
And
they
a couple
are
by the
there.
front gate.
Is that a couple by the front gate?
No, I did see them, and I did think of that. I may send the drone. It's still 100 meters in the air. I might send it towards that direction. I won't move it this time. To do that, that is true. I was debating whether to wait till the next turn, but I can start it going.
Player is going to go ahead and use a free action to run to that position. And, I tell you what, given the situation, he's actually going to... We'll convert the simple action into a free action to say Vice, you need to take cover, and then another simple action into a free action to cry like a bitch. I forgot what I was gonna do with it. To, I don't know, keep observing in detail.
Well, he cried like a bitch with it.
Yep, he's gonna cry like a bitch with it. And that'll take care of his initiative pass. I remembered I wanted to just to renew the sort of like the counterspelling thing that I have on Twitch as well as myself.
All right, I think since the optic text is technically still right around there, I'll just say that it gets to right about there this turn. And the rotodrone goes flying off in the universe. Doberman comes this way. It would fire, but Vice is kind of in line of sight, and it's not going to take a shot like that. And that's going to do there, unless the cat does something to it. It's going to unload on the cat mage.
Cat Mage is currently unconscious. Is he going to unload on it?
It just has 10 of 11 boxes of stun damage for me.
Oh, well, remember, he didn't succeed his not fall unconscious from the electricity roll.
Oh no, he's still conscious, he's just incapacitated.
Oh, well.
After a certain number of rounds, he'll be able to stand back up again.
He's he's currently on the ground convulsing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if the drone would... I think the drone would ignore it. I think that Twitch is going to have to kick him in the face as she runs. Let's see, how far can...
I think Twitch can handle that.
So the drone will just stay there. It's not going to take any shots. Things are too far away. So that concludes the drone's turn.
Poor Cat Mage. He never even got to use his special ability. That said, that's probably for the best for all of them.
And in here I thought his special ability was being kawaii.
You mean his special ability isn't being a durable?
No. No.
I thought it was preening was a special ability.
Meow, I don't know what you guys are talking about right meow.
The security guard who is next to Vice can still function. He'd just have a -4 dice pool penalty.
I entirely forgot about him.
Yep. He's over there. He's a thing.
He's not a thing. His name is Jeremy Smith. Remember it.
He is a people.
Well, he's not running. He's in melee combat, so -3.
So, what you're telling me is that he'd have a -7 to his attack roll. From the -2 wound penalty, the -2 from the electricity, the -3 from the melee combat.
So, I don't see any reason why he can't use one simple action to aim, giving him twice... Oh, shit, that happened again. Giving him twice the chance of hitting you with a shot.
Oh, is he rolling 2 dice now?
Woo,
That
spring
doesn't
break.
necessarily give him twice the chance of hitting him. Taking dodging into account.
He can't dodge.
No.
Because he was charging, not his laser.
Poor Mook. He misses you at point blank range. Hold on a second, that reminds me of something.
He could have been a contender.
Nah, his parents knew that this was always going to happen. That's why they named him Mook.
Oh, point blank, he does get a +2.
Oh dear.
He might still be a contender.
So you're just gonna roll like an additional 2 dice?
He is indeed a contender. He managed to put a shot into you.
Ouchie.
In this case, you'll get your body plus your ballistic -1 because of the armor penetration value.
Yep.
I actually don't have a roll for this.
Alternatively, you could take your entire next initiative pass and go on full defense, but you wouldn't have any sort of actions at all for your next initiative pass.
I'd call it worthwhile.
I have 20 dice for soaking. Well, 21. Because it's ballistic armor plus body. That's 22 minus 1. 21 dice to soak.
Fucking orc.
Yeah, take the roll. Gee.
Soaked every single bit of it.
Not sure if you taking a shot point blank from a handgun in the stomach and laughing about it is better or worse than your tendency to hit women.
So, he could have been a contender if he was shooting someone less souped up.
That is now Twitch's turn.
He could have been a contender if he wasn't up against someone with the full power of punch.
The full power of 6 body.
And 16 ballistic armor.
So, Twitch's turn.
She could have put another cap in that cat mage's ass.
Let's see. She's going to run 8.3
Close enough.
meters.
Yards,
And,
meters, same thing.
Since she can't really see around the corner just yet, she is going to and improved invisibility fails.
Absolutely, as well as the counter spell protection.
Exactly. But yeah, she's going to shoot the cat mage once, and then hold her action. Oh wait, no, there's all those officers over there. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Well, this is awkward, Aaron.
Lone Star.
Yeah, I will say that Coyote, when he sent the optic X-drone to drop the grenade potentially on these folks here, he would have told folks over the mic, so you'll know his plan.
Well, clearly Twitch didn't. Clearly Twitch was lost in the moment. The cat mage is just so adorable.
All right. In that case, yeah, Twitch is going to fire a shot at because I think it's a bit too late to take back that move action. Just going to fire a shot at those 2 closest orcs. Let's see, that's 37.1 and 39.9, which is within long range, which means she takes a -2 on both of those shots.
You also
Plus an additional -2
ran.
for running.
Yep.
And -2 per additional target in each action phase.
Right. So a -4 on the first shot and a -6 on the second, correct?
Yes, unless there's anything I'm forgetting. I don't think there is.
That's towards this one.
This guy?
This one.
Okay, I see him.
I see. He gets his reaction, plus he's getting a bonus for running. Second wave. He dodges it.
Aaron actually ended up rolling both shots. So the first shot was 9 dice.
I
the
did
first
not
shot
see that
was
you rolled the
three
second one
hits.
already.
Yeah. So duck and weave and still gets hit with 1.
And which is that? That's your stun one, right?
That is the stick and shock. So he still takes 2 points of stun damage.
2 points of stun damage, and he'll have to make that...
Oh wait, sorry. 3 points of stun damage.
Okay.
And now he needs to make an electric test.
Can feel it. It's body plus willpower plus half impact. Well...
The second one doesn't have to worry about shit.
So he's taking a -2 for how many turns?
He's taking a -2 for, looks like net hits after they were reduced is 1 turn. 1 combat turn.
And the second one does manage to bob and weave.
Yep. Twitch regrets everything.
I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm not.
Is it open casket or closed casket? The
See,
roll will tell.
He's got a -4 to any sort of dodge test he'd like to make.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
He'll go on go ahead and go with full defense for this.
Did he already take his turn?
No, he'll get his he'll get his next initiative pass, which would even extend into the next combat turn, I believe.
Yes.
So he'll get dodge plus reaction. -4.
Actually he'll be getting unarmed plus reaction.
Full defense. If he does if his unarmed skill is better than his dodge, then he can get that. Yeah, he can get unarmed plus dodge plus reaction. Because he's using full defense. That's on page 157 of the book, Melee Combat Summary. Defender using full defense gets weapon skill or dodge plus reaction. Still takes 11 stun.
Half armor.
He is very good at taking the beating.
Yeah, but still 7 stun damage.
So you've beaten him into unconsciousness, but he's taking it like a champ.
He's taking it better than that woman did in the first session. Anyways, can I take my free action now to move around the side of the building, like run the 8.3 meters I can move now? Or by taking my complex action, I'm done.
You're taking your. You can go ahead and run after your your turn.
Yeah, I'm fine right there.
The drone follows you with its gun, but doesn't fire.
It's back! Woo! Let's see, Truesayer. As his free action, he's going to end up moving so that he has Twitch back in his line of sight. And as a complex action, he's going to recast and improve the visibility on her, since she has apparently decided to step into a precarious position. So we'll put himself there, and well, yeah, I'm not sustaining a whole lot of spells anymore. It's pretty exciting. Improved invisibility, force 3 on Twitch. That's going to be back to having 2 hits of that on her. Drain resistance test. Successfully resist all the drain. So anyone who might perceive her must first successfully resist a spell with intuition plus counterspelling, and they need to get 2 hits. Otherwise, they can't see her, and if they try to attack her, they'd have the target hidden modifier.
Now, what does that do to my drone?
It doesn't do anything to your drone. It takes care of my initiative pass.
And no one else there is important.
Twitch just goes fucking poof!
And a puff of smoke, too. It's the Optics' turn, or all the drones' turn.
Right. The Optic X is going to continue. I think it can go something like... Man, we'll just put it at 14. I'm not sure what it is, but it's heading towards the middle of these 4. I'm not sure what the range is on that grenade, but I mean, is it like 10, 15 meters or something like that?
It does 12 damage at -1 per meter. Yeah, with the fragmentation.
Yeah, so okay, so it has to pick one essentially. It'll go for the ones in the back. That's what it's doing. This other drone...
if you were looking for a throw range for a thrown grenade, that would be... it depends on the drone's strength.
I think he was looking for explosive radius.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, he's just planning on dropping it.
Right. It's... and I don't know the wind velocity and that type of thing, so the drone still has to run up here, then get probably 25 meters up, then drop it. So it's going to take another couple turns before it does that. That's my thought, anyway. Anyway, so the drone can still see Twitch. It's kind of going to move in front, and it's going to take a shot at the damaged Lone Star. How far is that? 30 meters. With the Ingram, so I guess is that medium or short for the Ingram? Medium, I think.
SMG 30 meters is medium -1.
Light machine gun is what the Ingram White Knight is.
Light machine gun 30 meters is short range.
Okay. All right, just a narrow burst reduces their armor, or do any reduce their armor?
None reduce their armor. Narrow burst increases damage, and wide burst decreases their defense.
And an increase in damage is roughly equivalent to 3 points of armor reduction per +1 damage.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll start off with a short, wide burst then.